Saturday, October 27th, 2018. We are looking at NASA's Worldview True Color imagery. It has been raining for the past, since about yesterday afternoon in Western Maryland, probably for a lot of the Northeast here. I noticed right off the bat, well, first we'll start off out west because this is what really wanted me to make a video tonight. Is just absolutely horrendous out here over California, Nevada. I mean, the whole Pacific Southwest, I guess you would call it. Here's a little later in the day, as you can see, just all day. Also, we can notice some ship tracks. They're quite noticeable today. Now notice how they're little zigzaggy right here, and how these blend right in this marine layer. And we can see all the trails all through this. I mean, should be quite obvious what's going on here. Nice straight edges with the frequencies. You can see all through that. But like I said, like a lot of these clouds right here, maybe, or yeah, probably. I'm convinced that most of our clouds they're all man-made. They're all molested by man one way or another. So you see these trails right here. These are from ships. Okay. These are most likely from ships. And then you can see the chem spray over top from the planes. All right, we go up here to Greenland. Noticed a bunch up here with a bunch of zappage from either lasers or microwave emitting devices. We'll just take a good look around. Yeah, right here. See him just laying it heavy there. A little later in the day. And you can see all the frequencies in that. And then I remember told you to pay attention to how them ship tracks were all zigzaggy. Now we're going to go down here. I mean, you can just tell these are all plasma zapped clouds. Look at this. Unbelievable. Nobody notices this crap. Now this here, we'll go to my photos. It's probably like this crap right here. Real thin. Barium, lithium, laced crap. And you can see once it gets close to the sun how it lights up. Let's see if I zoom in here. Real thin looking stuff. It's all left by planes too. Then they excite it with either lasers or the microwaves. And it turns into this blanket. Thin filmy crap. Now you can see the little wavy lines in it. See that? Okay. I mean, it was just, it looked like a sloppy paint job that day. Especially like this one right here. See this? Open that up. Look at that. That is just disgusting. But anyways, here's what it would most likely look like from above. You can see the same patterns and all. But really why I was down here is because I wanted to show the shipping tracks clear down here in Antarctica. You know, I doubt they're delivering anything down here. Turn this back on. Oh yeah, right here you can see it. Now, see that? That's from a boat. Several of them going side by side. And what are they doing down here? They can only be doing one thing. See how they're going up and around. I doubt. Zoom out. Yes, what are they? coming clear from Australia. I don't know. But that's definitely for geoengineering purposes. I mean, and then we can get down here even further, and you can really see the zappage, I call it, in the microwave emitting devices. Yeah, right here. See that cross pattern? Just unreal. Nobody notices this. I mean, this is all fake, synthetic, man-made. Look at that. I mean, really, I could any day of the week. Today was especially bad. I got scrolling through here. Right. I mean, look at it. Same crap all over the planet. We'll zoom out a little bit, go somewhere else. This is it way down here and down by Antarctica. Let's check up here by in between India and Oman. This pollution, industrial pollution haze. What else did I notice? Way up here in Russia somewhere. But this is worldwide. It's happening all over the world. Nowhere sacred. Now, what else did I want to get into? I mean, but yeah, just this stuff down here. Let's take a look later in the day, see what that looks like. Oh yeah. Just thin filmy crap. I was really shocked at seeing these ship tracks down here. It just that to me tells me it's solely for climate engineering, geoengineering, weather modification, whatever you want to call it. That is not your normal shipping lanes down here. So, what else we want to get into? Look at the next rad. Whole bunch of crap going on here in the center of the country. We see this all light up over Kansas. All these little dots, all that interference there. That's caused by wind farms. Same in Texas down here. This is all wind farms. And wind farms can ionize the sky, put off electrical discharges. I actually found a PDF on that. If I can find it, I'll open it. I think I actually got it blocked. I might have to move this down. I don't know if I want to go. Oh well. We're just going to go to my Facebook. But anyways, move this back up for now. Here is this next rad in Houston's been doing this for well over a week now. I wanted to open up the one from a few days ago. Yeah, this one, this ought to open up. Look at this. Right? And we'll notice all this craziness going on down here. There was even what was called a digital ping error, another circle pop-up pulse. See it right there. But anyways, all this here is caused by pave pausing. It's the space fence. And what that does, and you see, like, as soon as that blooms up, it just killed that storm. What that does, right? Here's from Billy Hayes. If you watch close, you will know the line of storms initiate just northeast of Houston to the Fort Walton area in Florida. This is caused by RF induction by multiple high-powered signals of NEXRAD sites in the area and paved pause units, space fence sites, heterodyning in phase, causing massive density variation in the upper atmosphere. Okay, so what it's doing, it's changing the air mass. Now I'm not quite sure, like, if it's causing it to drop rapidly. I don't know. It looked like it killed that storm to me. So to me, that, it's like, I wish I had up the water vapor image for that day, but oh well. But basically what I'm getting to is a lot of this interference we've been seeing in the south is caused by the space fence. And the space fence works in conjunction with the NEXRADs and whatever other electromagnetic emitting devices, to mess with the weather, various areas of the atmosphere. What else do we got going on? This is from today, like almost a week later. You can see the wind farms again, or is that what I was originally talking about? I mean, you can see the wind farms every day, but that's another part of this puzzle that a lot of people don't talk about, is the wind farms and what they're capable of. They can also do the same thing, change the density, the air masses, and produce electrical discharges and ionize the sky. Here's this current image, and we're still getting these bloom ups. Well, I'd like to take a look at this one here by itself in Arkansas. Let's see if we can pull that up. Arkansas. It's probably not going to be a very good video, but oh well. I haven't made one in a while. I was trying to use a different source to see if I can make it any better quality. I kind of wanted to try a live video to see, or to interact with people. So if somebody has a question, I can try to better explain it. Generating, plasma. I'd like to see, what else do we got open? That's upper level. That's out west. Let's see if we can change this to sub-regional. We'll go over Arkansas, see what's happening in Arkansas. Yeah, we can see some plasma there. Plasma clouds. Here's my local weather. You can see some plasma clouds down here. I mean, just crap. I just can't believe people don't notice this stuff floating over their head. These are plasma roll clouds. I'll scroll through some of my photos. More plasma crap. I mean, it's just, you zoom in on it and, that's probably what our brains look like. I mean, for real. Just contrails, guys. Just big, massive contrails that spread out into a filmy layer, and then the little lines start appearing in them. Like, look at this. Might be hard to see, but you can see that. I mean, this is definitely barium and lithium crap. Plasma crap. sundogs, picture of the moon. I mean, it's been pretty bad the past week, 2 weeks. Look at this. And the past few months beforehand was lots of thunderstorms. Here we got the, look at this. Dual sundog halos. Look, here was one, you got the halo and then the higher reverse arch at the top. This was from after Hurricane Michael, after it passed through. Oh, we just got some rain from it. Oh, what else did I want to get into? Oh, about possibly heating the ocean. Mr. Pete Ramon, I watched a video that he shared about they put water and kerosene in a microwave. Now, the kerosene didn't get hot at all. It stayed at room temperature, but the water, obviously, since it's polar, it heated up. Now, I commented that, and he commented to me, seawater has a relatively large number of sodium and chloride ions and has a conductivity of around 5 SN. This is because the sodium chloride salt dissociates into ions, since seawater is about 1,000,000 times more conductive than fresh water. And then I put, do you think they cook the surface of the ocean to produce mass amounts of water vapor? And then he goes on to say, yes, I do. Same with Lake Michigan here. Then add carbon black dust to said water vapor, and you have yourself an artificial coherent cloud structure, as postulated in Weather as a Force Multiplier Ending the Weather 2025. And then you get down here into this, out of that document, and then at the very end, he starts talking about this. Right, where is it at? This study by William M. Gray et al. Investigated the hypothesis that significant beneficial influences can be derived through judicious exploitation of solar absorption potential of carbon black dust. The study ultimately found that this technology could be used to enhance rainfall on the mesoscale, generate cirrus clouds, and enhance cumulonimbus thunderstorm clouds in otherwise dry areas. The technology can be described as follows. Just as a black tar roof easily absorbs solar energy and subsequently radiates heat during a sunny day, carbon black also readily absorbs solar energy. When dispersed in a microscopic or dust form in the air over a large body of water, the carbon becomes hot and heats the surrounding air, thereby increasing the amount of evaporation from the body of water below. As the surrounding air heats up, parcels of air will rise, and the water vapor contained in the rising air parcel will eventually condense to form clouds. Over time, the cloud droplets increase in size as more and more water vapor condenses, and eventually they become too large and heavy to stay suspended and will fall as rain or other forms of precipitation. The study points out that this precipitation enhancement technology would work best upwind from coastlines with onshore flow. Lake effect snow along the southern edge of the Great Lakes is a naturally occurring phenomenon based on a similar dynamics. But anyways, that's just something to point to ponder, like, seawater is highly conductive, so they could potentially, because they're microwaves, because this conversation started out as like these hurricanes always pop up in the same spots or whatever, and people were looking for ground-based cloud generators like wet surface air coolers or cooling towers producing these clouds. And, I got to thinking, well, since salt water is so much more conductive, couldn't they potentially just focus the energy on to the ocean, just cook the ocean and produce your mass amounts of water vapor that way? Does that sound plausible? I think so. I think that is exactly what they can do. The same with oil. I've seen a video about oil and how they could manipulate oil with electricity. And it, there's so much to this stuff. Like you start digging in it. Like I've been at it like for almost 4 years now, and really I've probably just scratched the surface yet. But I learn more and more every day. Hopefully you guys do too. It's just the crazy, crazy times we're living in. But anyways, I just wanted to make a quick video. What else did I want to get into? There was something else. I don't know if I want to read all this. But this is about Project Cloverfield. Before I read that, I suggest you watching this presentation. Ilana Freeland presents Space Fence and 5G at the Stop Geoengineering Summit. You'll learn a lot in this presentation. I would suggest getting her book, Under an Ionized Sky. This is on Mr. Matt Lamon's YouTube channel. But anyways, Project Cloverfield involves a combination of chemtrails for creating an atmosphere that will support electromagnetic waves. Ground-based electromagnetic field oscillators called gyrotrons and ionospheric heaters. Particles make direct energy weapons work better. It has to do with steady state particle density for plasma beam propagation. They spray barium powders and let it photoionize from the UV light of the sun. Then they make an aluminum plasma generated by zapping the metal cations that are in the spray with either electromagnetics from HARP, gyrotron system, or the ground wave emergency net twin-tires, or space-based lasers. The barium makes the aluminum plasma more particle dense. This means they can make a denser plasma than they normally could just from ionizing the atmosphere or the air. Now, when I hear this right here, what I'm thinking of is most likely these clouds down here. These real thin, filmy looking craps. See up here. I took pictures of them the other day. Actually, it was a couple days. Yeah, this don't filmy crap here. It's kind of the same crap here. This crap. I'm getting tired. Sorry if I stumble. More density, more particles means that these particles, which are colliding into each other, will become more charged because there are more of them present to collide. What are they ultimately trying to do up there is create a charged particle plasma beam weapons. Chemtrails are the medium. Blend pulse radars, the various HARPs, and space-based lasers are the method, or more simply, system of I can't read all this. I'm too tired. I can't even keep my track on there. But anyways, I'll leave the link to this. I'm about done for this evening. Getting tired. I'm stumbling. But anyways, if I covered some stuff, hopefully you understand what some of these clouds are when you look at them now. Plasma crap. Anyways, that's my report. We'll check back in at a later date.